Welcome to Pro Webcast News, where we bring you daily industry updates. Today is Thursday, July 1st, and you're watching the Afternoon Update with Paul Wilson. Today's news is sponsored by Game Plan Financial. Every game has a winner, every winner has a game plan. For more information, please visit gameplanfinancial.com. Now for today's headlines. The Securities and Exchange Commission has voted unanimously to adopt a regulation intended to restrict so-called pay-to-play schemes, in which advisors attempt to gain favor with politicians through campaign donations. Under the new rule, if investment advisors or certain other employees of advisor firms contribute to a politician with influence over hiring, they cannot be paid by a pension fund for 2 years. In addition, advisors would not be allowed to bundle donations from other people or political action committees for the office holder or party. The rule also bans advisors and their colleagues from paying a solicitor or placement agency to seek government business unless the third party is a registered investment advisor or broker-dealer, and prohibits indirect political contributions from an advisor's spouse, lawyer, or affiliated companies. The rule is modeled after those that currently apply to municipal securities and will become effective 60 days after its publication in the Federal Register. Compliance will likely be required within 6 months of the effective date. In housing news, contracts for pending sales of previously owned homes in the U.S. plunged a record 30% in May after the expiration of a popular tax credit, according to a survey from the National Association of Realtors. The association's pending home sales index, which is based on contracts signed in May, fell far more than expected to a record low 77.6 from 110.9 in April. According to NAR chief economist Lawrence Yun, quote, "Consumers are rational and they rushed to meet the tax credit eligibility deadlines in April. The sharp decline in contract signings in May is a natural result, with similar low levels of sales activity anticipated in June." Unquote. The index is down 15.9% compared with the same period last year and fell sharply across the country. In economic news, General Motors Company reported a 10.7% rise in June sales, boosted by strong demand for several newly launched vehicles, as well as a recovery in truck sales. GM sold 195,830 vehicles for the month, up from 176,571 vehicles during June of last year, the same month the company filed for a U.S. government-funded bankruptcy. Meanwhile, sales for the company's 4 remaining brands, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, spiked 36% from last year to 194,828 vehicles. I'm Paul Wilson, and thanks for watching Pro Webcast News. For more in-depth news and features, visit producersweb.com.